They want to push the tempo early, try and take these tier 1s by the 10 to 12 minute mark. It's important they make plays around the catapults, but that's going to be difficult. Like, where's the magic damage coming from that'll actually be able to deal with Boxy? Like, this is the highest strength gain hero in Dota 2 as a mid laner that'll be buying Vanguard by 6 minutes.
And he can push buildings. Like, that's the way he also can function. Koifa can do the counter pushing up as, nice 2 second stun. They realize the amount of damage the Tiger's got. He's moving down and hitting to Arfu, but the stun control is way too good. And Alliance, once again, they feel like they can get a kill in this duel off lane, and once again, they get denied by RNG.
Yeah. Gay is farming top, but it's a trade, whereas bottom, Zeus has a very difficult time sticking into the lane, actually behind the Grimstroke significantly in net worth already. And it only gets worse here. They can go for a kill whenever they want.
Tiger's still very uncertain about it. Spirit into the stomp, just trying to create a little bit of space, having to move it a little bit further over. Let's get the double stomp, and Sania's rotated himself in. They want the kill on Arthur. Koifa barely staying alive, moves into the tree lines, cuts through one, then dukes up to the north. Insania's got to body block it out, but no, he actually body blocked up Koifa instead. Couldn't get the right positioning for it, so Monet gets his crit in and finds the kill on the Zeus. While up on top lane, Mickey's in a lot of trouble. Hex is out. Into the trees, a quick healing ward. This may give him just enough life to be able to survive some a little bit longer, but where's the support? One charges get burnt. The healing ward does get killed off. And RNG, well, you've got your first control, but there's no real follow-up from Flyby that can be utilized.
Chinese meta play, they're setting up for this catapult that'll spawn in 15 seconds, but they might not even need it. They're just going to go straight to the tower.
They get an easier initiation. A quick hex out. They put the wall up. They just want the Juggernaut down. They're going to claim him. A perfect time, 5 seconds before the bounties will spawn up.
This is literally just Lanham. It's just Lanham walking at people.
A little cheeky from Boxy. He actually moved. Guys can just run back in and have another crack at it if they want to, but Tiger's got all the damage in the world, so one hit from him. And the mid tier 1 tower will be denied. That leaves only one remaining outer tower. Yep. Remaining tier 1 tower for Alliance. That's on bot lane. Jump it. Arfu looking for the target. Koifa not caught inside of the Arena of Blood. And Arfu actually walked back into the Static Storm to die.
Yeah, I'd really like to see them rotate the lanes, though. Okay, they did actually. It's exactly
because of this fortification, but this is where Centaur's power really comes to fruition. But the trade-off is the Mass Serpent was down. Tiger will delay it with the ET Stomp. Here's your first TP, combining with a splitter. Boxy's going to arrive. Instant Hex from Lanham. You got to come in range of the ET splitter to make that work. But now you have your Arena of Blood. Flyby wants to be able to fight, but does he want to go into this? They've already killed off the ET. Boxy doesn't get bound to... Okay, now he gets bound to Insania, but it's a little too late. Maybe it's not. Stampede. Alliance retreat. No silence to control that Centaur. But the tier 2 tower will be guaranteed.
Very strange play from Alliance. I think Tiger, that's like a 2,000-3,000 gold swing that Alliance has no method of gaining at the moment because they don't have a hero that can farm that camp.
Alliance are going to try and defend this. Boxy's already arrived. They're looking for Monet and Sania waiting right behind Bill Clemson back in again. And the wall, but no, Phantasm dodges it, and then he's still happy to go back in with the Reality Rift, pulling onto the Centaur. Carefully fight the ET splitter. It does hit hard, and RNG start to back themselves out. It's too much chain lightning damage. They get through the CK with a Stampede forward, then over Lanham.
About time.
Mop up the Mass Serpent wards, and Alliance find themselves winning a fight for once.
Yeah, you got to be careful there. That was a really...
He's the only one that gets stunned up.
Wards are fading, though. You could think about this, Alliance.
He's almost there. Plague wards have just a little bit longer, but they'll be long enough. Spirit comes back in again. Roshan killed by Radiant. They've already got the Aegis Immortal. Onto the Broodmother. And Flyby just separates the team fight. Boxy, no way he can get back in. The Arena of Blood takes so long to walk around the Colosseum. Tiger will finish his own TP away to safety, but they're keeping the chase going. Insania at the tier 2 tower. He just wants to get invis, but they want Koifa. Drops down the lightning bolt. He'll need some extra help. Insania, what are you going to give? He has the ultimate. He'll give nothing. They'll just let Koifa die. And in fact, with a follow-up Hex, RNG just keep going. They want to, but Tiger, a 3-man sleep.
They're doing a creep wave. It's still backed by their own dead tier 1. And man, I hate to see that, Toby. It's like the most frustrating way to take off RNG have is still walk at you. Although I do believe they'll have a blink on Mars. It's just what sort of damage you're gonna do. That's the problem.
Insania, he actually got the kinetic field up, so Shaman's forced to stand here with Mickey, who can find the quick kill. Rotations coming in from Mars. And Mickey, what are you gonna do? He's actually gonna farm the wave up. He's got spin TP available, but here comes Flyby. And the spin not being used to TP away to safety because they want to try and fight him, and that's the reason why. Boxy jumps in. You can go for the quick Omni Slash. Flyby, the only thing that gets him alive. Actually, they glimpse him back. What's better? An Arena of Blood or a Kinetic Field? At this point, the Kinetic Field is doing the work. A nice skewer pushing Mickey further away, but Flyby will still end up going down. The creep wave gets the last hit. And Alliance...
RNG split, but you notice there's still a Centaur and a Zeus inside the base because they recognize the push power if RNG just showed up on high ground with all their heroes dropping spells.
Yeah, they have to hold him out. Interesting pickup as looks like he got a little bit more frustrated dropping down mass sentry wards. A gem picked up by the Grimstroke. 25 minutes in on the Hex connects onto middle with the very long shackles. Monet looking for his own target, but the blink away to safety is going to help. Boxy has no stampede. He used it previously to escape, but he's got a stop available, and now finally they get through him. Setsu's the man to get the kill. The Aegis Immortal will time out. Not to mention the BKB burned on the Broodmother.
It's just too far outside of base, and it's so easy for RNG. You can see...
No position to try and contest this at all. They have to wait. They can look for a trade-off, so the double damage for the Juggernaut, tier 2 town to bottom lane. But initiation's getting better and better for Roll Never Give Up. That's Lanham, who just arrived with a fresh Blink Dagger. Starts with a Hex. Look at the range! Holding him with the shackles. You throw him into the wall. No way to bounce away from this one. And that is one very dead Juggernaut, DD or not, with no buyback available for 72 seconds. And they're looking for Boxy in the trees. He'll blink down and away. Nice and elusive. So RNG won't find him. Tiger barely gets his own TP out in time. Okay, with buybacks as available. Look at CK so quickly in. Tiger gets...
Oh, they got the stun.
Actually,
Root's gonna be in trouble here.
Yeah, BKB up and running. He'll be able to survive. Immunity up.
Zeus, Dota 2, folks. It doesn't matter if he's low in net worth, he's still doing tons of damage.
Oh, there's your soul bind and the double silence. Tiger goes back into the stomp using that immunity he has, but he can't really help out. The shackles will hold him there. And this is Alliance with two heroes, no buyback. One of them being the core. Monet will be glimpsed back getting it. Boxy and Mickey won't try and fight, but the Arena of Blood will arrive. And Mickey and Boxy have to fight right on the edge of it. Skewered back in towards the tower. Mickey can only spin himself back away. And maybe with the stampede, Boxy actually decides to turn. But the tier 3 tower's already fallen. The melee racks is following quickly too. Now Serpent wants just to add insult to injury. This will be able to finish up the range racks. And there's nothing the Lions can do about it. 32 minutes in, they've lost their mid.
It looks like they lost the racks. It feels like their map has actually increased substantially.
They've been banking the wards just forever. Flyby. Oh no, that's a huge miss on the spear. Into a Glimmer Cape, up back underneath the shrine. They need to trigger this right now to give him the extra life. Won't be enough, however. Flyby thinks about continuously fighting, especially when Moro jumps forward. A 4-second stun over on Tiger. Even if he stomps right now, he'll get the immunity, pull him back in again. So the stomp will connect, but Moro won't care. The BKB protects him. Lotusol can help reflect, but down goes the ET. The pressure is still being applied up on top lane. The Juggernaut took the tier 2 tower.
They got the lanes going, so they may need a buyback on the Elder Titan, but and RNG, if they can win this and then win their next series as well, they are guaranteed that TI invite.
Yeah, but they have to win both those series because they're so far behind. Initiation onto the middle, also trying to protect Boxy, but BKB Setsu just waits it out, has all the damage. Flyby actually burning his own BKB and the Arena of Blood to ensure this kill.
Yeah, that's the dangerous target. You want to be able to kill whoever you can, of course, but if you initiate on Centaur and Alliance or...
More and more items, man. He's playing this better than most people would play the anti-mage in the back lines, but now they get the execution towards the mid. The damage on the Broodmother. You'll get the Arena of Blood up, and then the skill pushing the Centaur back out. Flyby. That BKB won't last much longer. He's been burning it so much already. He'll get up the ramp and away, but Alliance, two heroes from RNG are in the grave, and they have no buybacks available because you bought the AoE level of control to go with the ET. Smoke up, the Spirit walks right over the top of him, and they'll want to follow that one back, but the Hex in middle lane, that long range initiation, but see the double stun, it won't work. Only one of them got the BKB off in time, but Mickey's in the back lines again. Look at this, control up Lanham and take away that, but he does, he goes in Fizz, the Glimmer Cape, offers the protection, Omnislash, everyone's too grouped up to get the Sensu ends are going down. He'll get hit by the lightning bolt while Monet took the rest of the Omnislash from Mickey. Arfu is nearby. Can they actually see him? Sentry will place, they see which way he goes, and they will find this kill, even with the bash. Mickey gets himself a double kill. A very quick buyback in from Monet. He needs to defend the top lane, which had momentum, but Alliance...
I think they're done for, Toby. Things happen in the other lanes, whereas RNG, they...
Mickey, don't walk up there. He's going to be in real trouble. Has the Aegis Immortal for a minute and a half. Box, he's waiting for the right time to initiate. There's two heroes who did not burn their BKB. Sensu and Monet waiting for the right time to hit the back lines. Understaying ET, Tiger was there waiting to initiate in himself. They'll battle inside the Arena of Blood. Mickey, the spin's actually negating most of this soulbind timing effect, and maybe they got another one. Yeah, hold him with the double shackles. They hold him there for the moment underneath the Nimbus. They don't care. Alliance, they are dying in front of Roshan for no primary objective apart from giving RNG a second chance to push high ground. And Lanham, my god, this guy. ET Spirit's doing the scouting for them. Lanham down the river, Monet's up high. He'll want to blink himself straight in the middle of the fight with the BKB's up. A nice 4-second stun is out on Disruptor. And there goes that Epicenter. They really needed to give the control. The fights in the shackles, pulling back the Centaur with the spear into the trees. The perfect chain stuns from RNG. They'll lose the Grimstroke. But my god, are they going to rip up a hell of a lot of damage? Plus 80 on the God's Rebuke with Mass Surf Mords, and there's no Grimstroke at the moment. Boxy just has to babysit him with the ET Spirit. Setsu can come a little bit closer again, a little bit premature on the stomp, but that's why they jump in 2 seconds up with their Arena of Blood. Flyby, he does so much damage. Mickey wants to run himself away from this one with the spinny all down the wall, but not enough time. Juggernaut's dead for 2 minutes, and what have they really got though? They're going to Courier to come and try and fight for them. That's what they've got. Maybe they got some extra life with Boxy, tanking through it, but Setsu still up. They buy a little bit more space. And they can't get the kill. Quopa's trying his hardest to get the kill, but Lana moves forward under the cover of Glimmercave, working with Mone. It's a 4-second stun, 2 different ways. Maybe with the ET stun, more space can be created, allowing Alliance to reset themselves back, getting in Flyby. He's pulled back down by the Glimpse. They get the kill over onto the Mars. But Mone's doing the work with the buybacks coming thick and fast from RNG, as well as Alliance. The BT front lines, they've always got to be there to get the kills. Maybe with the hoof stun from Boxy, they keep the control up. Can they get this kill? Mone's so low. He's invis. He's running up the hill, but Tiger being chased down with the Insania. He gets the wall as well as the storm out. The 2 calls from RNG, they could not keep the chase going. Maybe with the dust, Tiger goes into another stop, but he'll die first. They switch targets just at the right time. Setsu has himself a double kill, and they want to finish off Boxy. Diffuser will throw him up in the Mass Urban Ones. Well, they can't hold him in, but they just rebuke, and then find the kill. A triple kill for Setsu. They're about to make it an ultra kill, as Insania will fall as well. The buybacks from Alliance up there, but all they can do is just delay RNG's push. They can't stop it.
You're taking that fight without
Protect him for the moment.
I like what they're doing.
It's Koifa who's the one who's at home. They don't have the Zeus with him on the front lines.
They don't need him though. He's always got the teleport active. Just camp this high ground like they're doing and look for the initiation. Mickey, though, please be cautious.
He's walking up the hill. Hop stomp already comes out. Maybe they can get the kill over on Flyby, but then Soulbind, Mickey's going to try and spin it off. The ET splitter holding him in position, and Mars is dying quickly. He doesn't have buyback, dead for 2 minutes. Alliance have the advantage. The Glimpse, that's not the way they thought Lanham was going to go. But Mass Serpent Wards were dropped, be mopped up, but the waves, they need to get control of these lanes again, Alliance.
Yeah, you can see exactly how these fights are going. RNG, if they don't get that catch, if they don't ensure they can prevent some core of Alliance from getting spells off, they don't have that. 5 saves up on Mickey. I'd be curious to see what he has to buy here. Boxy in trouble.
He was sitting there trying to get rid of the Observe Ward. Insania's in there nearby. Flyby, that's a really nice spear, but the ET split tries to create a little bit more space, but they're going to get the kill on Disruptor. He's down, but so is Shaman. The 2 big disables from either side. Supports are gone. Now the jump comes forward. Maybe Tiger, he'll get that stomp off in time. No, he won't. He actually goes down and gets cancelled off. You at least return the Soulbind up, and now Setsu goes once again over onto a Boxy. Koifa looking to try and fight. He has to help out here, but they realize there's no way they can help. Centaur can buy back into this game the same way CK as well as Shaman did.
There's no buyback on the Disruptor. He needs the gold. In fact, he has the GPM talent, so by the time the CD's up, he should be able to come back into this fight.
Flyby so close as well. Mickey creates some illusions. Now Flyby into the BKB. He gets the first jump, and once again Disruptor's the primary target with the Invisible Blade that can slow him down. Insania, he never got the ulti off in time, but Flyby has got so much damage because Mickey just stands his ground. He'll get the kill onto Mars, but they're not done yet. BKB from Setsu. They need this kill with the Hex. They've got the control. Juggernaut's dead. He's got buyback available, however, he'll burn it instantly. As they stampede, breaking free the Lotus Orb. Lanham cannot be that control factor he was for RNG previously.
Insania's gotta chill out, Toby. It's like the 4th or 5th
for his DPS. The quick stomp from Tiger. Hex is already out. Flyby jumps in once again. He's got the BKB available. He's holding it for as long as he possibly can. Lane the arena, do all the work. And Juggernaut, he will fall. No buyback available. You've already had the one come out from Zeus. And now Mone and Setsu, they stand their ground. Tiger cannot do anywhere near enough damage. Even with... Okay, never mind. He just slapped Mone down. Moving over towards Setsu. This ET is hitting so hard, but he cannot hit anymore. They're all dead. And that should be game 1 of this best of 3, where RNG, they are battling for the TI9 slot. This bottom part of the bracket, everyone is trying to dethrone eHome. RNG have the hardest road of all. Alliance just win this series, then they have the chance to go to TI9 and battle against Gambit. But RNG need this series and the next to get